Namaste. Welcome to the Diaspora Art Project. Today I'm going to talk about what is Diaspora Art Project. The last time I did that in Nepali, and today I want to present that in English. It's almost at the end of January, and time is going fast. 2025 already. Wow. Anyway, with help of some friends, started this Diaspora Art Project sometime in late 2018. And what I started with was with paintings and some filming of Nepali diaspora in the Bay Area. I plan to have, cover bigger diaspora in the United States, but starting point was the Bay Area. And the reason I started primarily was I love history, and I always, enjoyed looking at America's immigrant history, and especially the photos from New York, Philadelphia, and other parts of East Coast really touched me. Those beautiful black and white prints of that era, people coming from all over Europe, dressed in their native costumes, and a lot of them just coming with a little suitcase or a few things wrapped in a bundle in fabric and stuff like that. Those things always fascinated me, and I realized Nepali immigrant population is fairly new in the United States. We haven't been here for like generations, like lots of other immigrant groups. So I thought, this is an amazing opportunity because right now we still have half of Nepal, and the culture from that part kind of mixed here. And I realized this thing is not going to be there forever because things are going to start changing very quickly. My sons don't know, a lot about my experience, our experience as immigrants here. So I feel like it's important that we keep some of those alive for future generations to see through. Since I'm a artist, I could, first thing was actually let me start painting real people. And so I started taking a lot of photos, and I still haven't. I've started painting some, but still, a lot of thinking, and I have a lot of photos and memories and all kinds of things, and I'm trying to figure out how I can put those together through art. I also started documenting through filming and some audio mixed with it, but I need to see how I'm going to incorporate these ideas. I've started doing some paintings, which I'm going to show now. Let's see. Let me take you through some of those paintings. And I'm also working on a lot of new things, and I want to take you through that journey too. Now let me take you through some of the memories. We have a neighbor, one of my friend's mother, who lived a few blocks away, and she used to come here every morning. She used to walk, and my mother-in-law was here, and my daughter was little that time, and I took some photos and I made a painting of her. But now, she can't walk anymore. So the memory that goes so fast, and so everything is so temporary. That's why I want to capture as many moments of our lives as possible, and for this diaspora art project, which is my lifelong goal. And also I remember my friend Sonam Gelson, who lives in Berkeley, and he grew up in Nepal, and he speaks Nepali, and not just that, he listens to Nepali songs way more than I do, and so I did a painting of him when he has a house in Berkeley, but he moved out of his house for a little bit, and during that time they rented an apartment, and I took some photos there, and I made a painting when they were getting ready to go to Losar that time, and so that also so quick, and that moment is never gonna be same. And Munsel, his daughter, is now much it's almost like 4 years ago, so she's much bigger now, and so everything goes so fast. There are a lot of things, like I also made a painting of my artist friend Shirin Sherpa. He now lives in Nepal, but he also lives partly in the United States and Nepal, but mostly in Nepal because he has a big studio now. And I did a painting of him when he was here, and so that's a great memory. And I also did some painting of a small painting of Manoj. He's a Nepali musician who was the first one to ever get nominated for Grammy. And there's another friend, Chumpo Shering, who just passed away last year. Nice memory. And also a portrait of myself I did that time. That was sometime I think I did that sometime in 2017, or even before I started Diaspora Art Project. So that's how it is, and we live right now. A lot of the immigrant community. We have half Nepal here, and we all miss momo, so we cook a lot of momo. And so I see here's a little Nepali flag I made. So I'm incorporating a lot of these things in my paintings nowadays. And here's this Yaha Momo Paincha, one of the iconic momo signs. And more momo. And I just came across a sign, and I modified a little bit, and so it's a see-through now. And now it's another thing is I want to have shows, art shows with these paintings I've done, and I still am working on, and hopefully I can have more paintings in a year or two and have art show. And I also want, we have a big Nepali community now, and first somehow, even though we grew up in a very art-rich country, most of our immigrant population is not that much interested in art. So we need to, find a way to our community appreciate art, so that our diaspora artists can survive. And not just that, if we, Nepali Americans support Nepali contemporary art, we can lift the whole art field, contemporary art scene in Nepal. And now contemporary art scene in India is pretty strong because of a lot of Indian communities outside supports Indian art, and same in a lot of other countries. So we need to find a way to raise awareness why we should appreciate art, and especially try to raise our art scene And if any of our friends in the community who are interested, please contact me and we can brainstorm more ways to bring people together to appreciate art. And thank you, namaste, and I'll keep you updated. Thank you for listening, and I'm going to show some more art, what I'm doing, and please enjoy. And we'll be showing a lot of little random things like Yamomo pointer. Thank you. Please enjoy. Besides, I'm also working on a lot of using various machine techniques to bring memories from that part. Like Rhino, I remember Rhino is one of the great memories I have of Nepal. And this is an old Russian Jeep. My father used to have 4 of these Russian Jeeps for transporting people from Kathmandu to Nepal-Tibet border in Tatopani. When I was a kid, this is a fun memory. So Russian Jeep always plays it is a fun memory for me. So, for us diaspora community, we all have a lot of memories, and also how we adjust here in the United States, and that's always interesting for me. This is one of the Volkswagen as a Tiger taxi when I was a kid, but it wasn't green like this. But I just been painting all kind of colors I want and playing with all different things. Like, so this is like a 1/4 inch thick on plywood and hand painted. And so I've been making a lot of this image, same image, but I'm using different colors, and somehow when I color I forget. Don't pay attention to what it is, but when I do 10, 20 different and put them together, it creates its own thing. Oh, this is a Yeti, and the Yeti climbing. I'm trying to do this for some business. And so this is actually iconic Yeti. When I grew up in Royal Nepal Airlines had this logo, Yeti symbol somewhere, and I found out that it was designed by senior artist Pramila Giri that time, and I didn't know about that, but I love this image. I modified it a little bit, but it still has Pramila Giri's original art. And just playing with same thing with different colors. Oh, here's the same Yeti. And let's see, I wanted the one with Momo, but I don't know where it is. Oh, this one is with Yeti serving Momo. And this one is Yeti serving green, and this is more of a very craftsman era architecture green, very popular in Berkeley during when the craftsman buildings were popular, and there are still lots of them in Berkeley, California. Namaste, welcome to the Diaspora Art Project. Today I'm going to talk about what is Diaspora Art Project. The last time I did that in Nepali, and today I want to present that in English. It's almost at the end of January, and time is going fast, 2025 already. Wow. Anyway, I, with help of some friends, started this Diaspora Art Project sometime in late 2018, and what I started with was with paintings and some filming of Nepali diaspora in the Bay Area. I plan to have,